Welcome to Business Legal Lifecycle TV, the live TV show all about the legal aspects of your business. We've designed this TV show to educate you in simple to understand plain English ways for complex legal terms, to help you understand why you undertake certain legal aspects of your business, and to help you develop a plan for the future success of your business. Did you know that any business owner is on average 7 months away from losing everything? And that is the average time that it takes for a successful business to fold when an aspect of their business is not set up correctly. Have you ever wanted to get legal advice but didn't understand what was going on? And do you feel like there's a divide between lawyers and their clients? If that's so, then this TV show is for you. We've designed the show to empower you and your business with the knowledge and tools to help ensure that those problems that so many businesses encounter don't happen to you. Business Legal Lifecycle TV delivers a twice-weekly show focusing on the legal aspects of your business. At lunchtime on Mondays, we present Fast Fix Monday, a quick 5 to 10 minute show to give you some actionable steps to consider for this week in your business. And at lunchtime on Wednesdays, we present our in-depth show. It's generally between 30 minutes to an hour to go through the complicated legal aspects of your business in a simple to understand and plain English way. That can be through educational pieces or interviews with experts in the fields. We welcome you to Business Legal Lifecycle TV, and here's our show.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Fast Fix Monday. For anyone who doesn't know who I am, my name's Jeremy Stretton and I'm one of the founders of the Business Legal Lifecycle. Fortunately, Craig Mason is not with us today, so you just got me today talking about when is the best time to start a business. So today, Fast Fix Monday is just a short 5 to 10 minute video just going through some of the key concepts in business. So when's the best time to start a business? So starting a business is a bit like starting a relationship. You need to be able to devote a lot of time to it and make sure that you can do it properly. Doing it in a half-assed fashion is where most people fail in business. So probably the key aspect to think about there is, do you have the time to devote to it? There's also no wrong or right time to actually start the business. You need to work out what's right for you. And I'm going to go through 4 factors in a minute and to go through so you can have a think about whether or not you actually want to start the business. It's also important to realize that there's no right age or wrong age to start a business. There are many startup business owners who are 18 or even younger than 18, or all the way up to 50 or 60 years old. It's not your age, it's your enthusiasm for the business. So let's do the great lawyer thing and go through the negative and why you shouldn't start a business. Basically, you shouldn't start a business if you don't have the time to devote to the process. If you can't commit 150% of your efforts to starting the business, then there's no point in starting the business because it will fail. You need to be there to do everything. So if you're planning a wedding or going through a divorce or having a massive family commitments, having a child, then you need to give serious consideration to whether or not starting the business is right for you. I'm not saying that if you're doing any of those things that you shouldn't start a business. There are plenty of really well-known businesses and business founders who've started their businesses in that fashion. But if you are going to start your business like that, then you really need to give some serious consideration to whether or not you've got the time. So don't do it if you don't have the time, because it is a time-consuming process. So that's number 1. Number 2 is personality. You need to have a certain type of personality to start a business. It's the kind of thing that you need to realize that you're going to be starting the whole thing by yourself normally. So unless you've got a team, and even if you've got a business partner, you're going to be wearing a lot of hats. So you might have 2 or 3 employees to start off with, or you might have a business partner, but you're still going to be doing many, many different things in the business. For instance, you could be doing organizational matters, doing the work in the business, managing the business, marketing the business, dealing with customer complaints. There's a lot of different steps that you need to go through in starting a business, and a lot of different things that you need to be aware of and be ready to do. So it's not for everyone starting a business. I know plenty of great people who are great, say lawyers or accountants, who just would never start a business because it's not right for them. So make sure that you've got the personality to start a business. The second one is your financial situation. Now, you can have the best business idea in the world with the best people behind it, but if you don't have the money to be able to back you up, then don't start a business. You need to realize that even though we all want to start with lots of money and making lots of money, that a lot of businesses do struggle for the first month, 2 months, 6 months, depending on when they're going to get their fees or products paid for. So you need to be able to make sure that you've got money behind you, and what is your backup plan if it doesn't work. So making sure that you have the financial capacity behind yourself to be able to start the business is very important, as well as having a backup plan. That will also give you the impetus to know that you can do and spend a certain amount of period. For instance, I know a lot of business owners who might give themselves 6 months to a year, save up from their job or from other investments to be able to operate their business for that period of time. And then after that, if the business hasn't succeeded after 6 months to a year, then they can always finish up and go somewhere else. So that's financial situation. The fourth and final one is the effect on your family. So if you're single, you need to think about the effect that starting the business is going to have on the people around you. But if you've got a family, you need to think about the family. And that's not just a financial commitment. That's also the time. If you've got a young family like I do, there's a lot of time that you want to spend looking after the kids, spending time with the kids, playing with them, and having good parental time. If you start a business, you need to be prepared to slot aside specific times for you to be able to do that. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself unfulfilled. So you need to be able to walk away from your work when you get home. So that's it from Fast Fix Monday. If you've got any questions, as always, please feel free to email us at lifecycle@jeremystretton.com, or if you're watching this on Facebook, you can send us a message through Facebook. And on the podcast, please feel free to like our page, Business Legal Lifecycle on Facebook. You'll see whilst we'll continue to put up the audio from these shows, the podcast will also have the audio, and the video will be on Facebook and YouTube. So however you're connecting with us, please review us. Please make sure that other people are getting to know what you're liking out of what we're doing. And thank you very much. We'll be back on Wednesday with our in-depth program and our last show or last in-depth show, I should say, on phase 1 conception. So that's bye from me, and I'll look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. Thank you.